How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm not going to be working on any cars. I actually wanted to do a video update of everything going on with M2 Motoring and everything that we're doing. I know I haven't done a video like this in a while, and I apologize for that, or actually haven't put out any videos lately. Been really busy with everything outside of making YouTube videos for you guys, so apologies on that. I do want to get some more content out there and start working on the cars again, and I do plan on doing that. But before we get into what we're talking about today, if you could do me a huge favor, hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Definitely would appreciate it. Also, if you could follow the socials, links in the description below, on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I do post a lot of stuff there that doesn't obviously make it onto the YouTube videos. So just starting off here in Vegas, really weird weather. As you can see, yes, your eyes aren't deceiving you. It is wet outside. It is raining. This was not in the forecast, but anyways, let's go ahead and start get into everything going on. SLK obviously still sitting. Need to get some work done on it. Give you a quick update. I don't know if I did it or not. Snap the head of the bolt to do the belt change, so got to get the part for that. I'll get taken care of real soon. Have a love-hate relationship with this car. Anything outside of oil change and tire swap for this car, for whatever reason, absolutely hates me, and everything breaks. I spoke to one of my friends who works on these all the time. He says, yes, the car's low miles, yes, it's never been beaten on, never had a rough life, but it is a German car, and bolts do get old, and they do tend to do that. So I have my buddy Sean that's going to be helping me with this in the near future. Just waiting for him schedule to clear up. He's got a lot of life stuff going on, so important life stuff, good stuff. But anyways, so this car is going to get all the maintenance done. The XB, as you've seen, I put a lot of DIY videos on how to do things and all that. I still have more. I have actually a couple more things I want to do before it kind of just gets beaten around. TC, as you see, still sitting. I promised everybody that loves the TC content that I would make more content with this. I will. Just need to get some hardware and some other stuff, then I promise you I'll get this finished up. Just been really busy. S2000 still a parts rack in the back over here for all the garage unique products and other various stuff that I have for sale. When am I going to start on this? Hard to say. I can get started now, but the big problem is, do I take a bunch of money and just pretty much light it on fire to work on a car, or do I become responsible and work on growing the business? And with that said, let's talk about the business. So this year's SEMA show is about 40 days away. It is mid-September. The show technically starts, I think it's Halloween. That Tuesday is a Halloween, so end of October. So we're about 40-ish days away. That's a little over 5 weeks, almost 6 weeks. So it's a really interesting thing going on. I know I haven't announced or posted up anything about what cars I'm taking and all that, and in this video now I'll get to share with you. So the first car going is going to be my friend Bob's car. He works over at Brand Creative / Mod in Japan. He is the, what's the technical term for his title? Kind of like a GM, Director of Client Services for Brand Creative. That there is a term. He has a FE Honda Civic that will be going to SEMA in the, I think it's going to be in North Hall. Yeah, it is in North Hall, and it will be sporting a whole bunch of cool parts, one of them being the Garage Unique carbon fiber lip kit and rear spoiler. So it'll be a full Garage Unique car out. I think he's going to be running Yokohama wheels or Advans. So thank you to Mackin Industries and Yokohama Japan, or Advan, for helping with the build. It also has CKS coilovers on it and some other goodies also, Sony car audio system, and a plethora of other things. It's car number one. Vehicle number two, I can't say car, it's actually a vehicle. Sid's Land Cruiser is returning back to SEMA. It is a feature outside vehicle. Where it's going to be at, don't know yet. we shall see. That one is getting a light refresh for this year. Not sure exactly what else he's doing to it. Hasn't told me, but it will be there at SEMA. Vehicle number 3. This came together about a week and a half ago. It is actually Steven from Mod in Japan's Toyota Tacoma. Now, if you've seen me post this on the socials before, it is a white Tacoma 2022 model that was pretty much built in a month or less with the help of Wheelers Motorsports, which is our buddy Bruce, and a whole lot of sponsors, and it was in the Rhino Rack booth last year for SEMA. This year it'll be in the DTE Systems booth in Central Hall, getting a light refresh, changing some stuff around. If you know Steven, he is a very active outdoors guy, so switching the rig around to cater to his wants and needs a little more. He's big into a lot of outdoor stuff and wears a lot of camouflage, if that's any indication of what he likes doing. So that vehicle will be in the DTE booth for SEMA and Central Hall. I forget the booth number, apologize, this is a video right off the cuff. What other vehicles do we have going to SEMA this year? Another vehicle that is going to SEMA that I've been helping out with, just logistically, will be another Garage Unique USA vehicle. It is a Tesla Model Y that's owned by my friend Bruce from Wheelers Motorsports. It will be in the Cover Guard booth. That booth will be in North Hall. Be a clean, simple build. They're using the vehicle to demo the PPF and everything on it, so it'll be really cool to have it there. Thanks, Bruce, for being voluntold your car's going to SEMA. I know it's a good thing and a bad thing, but enjoy. And last and not least, if you've been paying attention to the videos, I've kind of announced a new company that I'm collaborating with a really good friend of mine with. My good friend Peter, who is a big diehard car guy, is like family to me. We've partnered up and we're starting a new company called Iconic Carbon. With that new company, we will be launching a new vehicle at SEMA with a few of the parts for the car. We're still designing and developing a lot of other stuff, but we're making a lot of carbon parts for the Nissan Z, the new generation Nissan Zs. We're starting with that platform, and I'm excited to show you somewhere here the rendering. The actual car will not be exactly the same as that. That was an earlier rendering. Have not updated it since, but really excited to get that going and share with all of you how that's going to come along. Now, that car is going to be a long-term project for SEMA. It's going to be very simple, nothing too crazy. So just don't be like, oh, Mike's not going crazy on the car. This car is going to be going through a whole 3-year process. It's going to SEMA this year with SB3 Coatings, which is a really good friend of mine, Barry. Thank you again for letting me use your booth spot and showcasing a vehicle while you give Peter's car or our car a free ceramic coating job. I hope you enjoy the car and hope it does its job for you at SEMA. So for the car, it's gonna go through a 2 to 3 year process of constant evolution. We're building in stages, and the final product I think you'll really like. It's something that's more me and Peter's feel versus something, you know, as you know, when I've done SEMA cars for OEMs, I kind of have to do cars a certain way to appeal to what they want. This car is more of a, hey, this is what I want to do. Nobody's telling me no. Maybe Peter tells me no, but it's more me, and Peter's touches on things too. So really excited to share with you on that. The next big piece of news is I have actually started with our first container of Garage Unique parts coming in from Thailand. You heard that right. I've actually taken the next step into this business. Instead of DHLing and paying crazy amounts of freight, we're moving a lot more volume coming in. So I will have a full restock of 16-17 Accord carbon front lips, rear spoilers. I have some diffusers here that I'm gonna take down to California, so it's all inventory down there. Have the new FL5 Civic Type R Garage Unique carbon fiber front lip and rear spoiler. Picture will be somewhere here. I will put it, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but it depends how this frames out, but I'll show you a picture of it here. The rear spoiler is a really interesting piece. It actually replaces the top shelf wing. So essentially on the Civic Type R, this is not a Civic Type R, but I'm just using an example. You keep the OEM stands on the wing, you remove the top shelf, and the new carbon piece just replaces the OEM one. So it still uses the OEM stand, so the fitment from stand down to the trunk or the court will fit just as nice and just the same. So really cool to have that coming in. I also have some stuff coming in that you'll see in shortly. But yeah, really excited to see this happen. Sorry, the rain got pretty distracting. It's coming down pretty hard. So, but let me get back to everything. So I have a container coming in with a lot of our stuff. We also will have some inventory of some of the iconic carbon parts real soon. And just to let you know, a lot of our distribution will not be handled by myself here in the garage anymore. I'm actually partnering up with Mod in Japan and Brand Creative to have it warehoused with them in California. So if you are interested in any of these parts, live in Southern California, you can order and will call it in Southern California to save yourself on shipping. So for all of you flip kit owners or anything that wants any big parts, it's a lot cheaper just to pick up in Southern California. Now I know I have a couple customers here in Nevada, but the consumer base in Southern California is way greater than here, and a lot of my sales surprisingly actually are from Southern California. So this saves shipping every which way for everybody, so great solution for everybody. But yeah, that's pretty much everything going on with M2 Motoring that I can disclose for right now. If you're looking for any parts or accessories, feel free to hit up the website or send me an email. Don't forget, we also do financing through Affirm and a SEMA, which is another finance company. So if you want any high dollar parts but want to split up the payments or figure a way of making payments on it, that is an option. Just contact us directly so we can get that squared away for you. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much today's episode. Hope you really enjoyed the content. Until next time, you guys take care. Thanks so much for watching.